Hey guys, it has been 1,000 years since my last update, and I apologize. I'm actually not sure that I've updated since my 5K. No, I haven't. Wow. Okay, so the 5K was on the 7th. Oh shit, today is November 11th, 2015, somewhere in the Central Valley of California. That's literally all I can tell you. Somewhere in the Central Valley. Alright, so the 5K was on the 7th. It was awesome. Knight's Ferry is beautiful. If you're ever like near Modesto or just in the general vicinity of Knight's Ferry, go there. It's worth it. 50s Roadhouse, covered bridge, salmon. It's all very beautiful. And the 5K was amazing. Dan and I both came in second for our age groups. We both finished roughly in 37 minutes flat. I think I was like 1 second early, he was like 1 second behind, but they gave us both 37 minutes flat for whatever reason. So we both got medals. That was pretty cool. We met some pretty awesome people. There was a fantastic lady, she's about 65 or so, her name's Nancy. She's a nature photographer. She finished in like 27 minutes, or something painfully embarrassing for the rest of us. She asked to take our picture, she asked us to take her picture. We talked for a long time. Really amazing lady. It's like one of the first races that she's run without her husband, and she was like super upbeat, and you know, talking about how proud he would have been, and really cool lady. One of the things we talked about, she asked about my tattoo, and she told me that when she went to Denmark, I think, like with her mom, like 30 years ago or something, or you know, 50 years ago, I don't know, but she said that she asked her mom, you know, if she could get a tattoo, and her mom was like, yeah, whatever, I don't care. So they went down to like this dock where there was a tattoo parlor, and they were just about to walk in when some like big biker guy came stumbling out with blood dripping down his arm, his new tattoo and stuff, which that's what happens. You've been stabbed a lot and you're gonna bleed. But the sight of him after his fresh tattoo had her reconsidering her choice. So she did not get a tattoo at that point. But she was a really cool lady. And then after that we met Linda and Fran, some other very cool ladies from Modesto. They came and had lunch with us at the 50s Roadhouse. Afterwards, they finished about 10 minutes after we did. Two friends that did do all these 5Ks together. Really cool ladies. So it was a great experience. I had a lot of fun, and I'm definitely doing it again next year. So look out, Modesto. I'll be back. Currently, I am in the middle of goddamn nowhere on the train from San Francisco down to LA. I spent the last like day and a half in San Francisco with my Aunt Margaret, my great aunt, Aunt Margaret, and I saw some of my cousins there in San Francisco as well, Hugh, Debbie, and my, okay, if Hugh is my grandfather's sister's nephew, and Tig is his son. Whatever the fuck that makes them to me. Yeah, I'm not gonna even try. It'll hurt my head too much. So, saw them, was very cool. Haven't seen them since, summer of 2014, apparently. I thought it was a lot longer than that, but they said it was summer 2014, so I trust them. They're all doing really well. I had a lot of fun. Great food. Some wine. Fun night. And then the next day on the 10th, so yesterday, Aunt Margaret and I went down to Alcatraz. That was amazing. I could do an entire update on that, but I've already gone 5 minutes and I'm terrified that I'm going to run out of space because this phone is a piece of shit when it comes to space. So I'm going to breeze on past that, go to Alcatraz, check it out. Fucking cool. There's a place in the floor at one point where a frag grenade went off and it's all like pock marks in the floor and stuff. It's super cool. After that we went, oh god, we had to take the BART home at like 5 p.m. We stood there waiting for like 5 trains that were all too full for us to get on, and then we finally got on and we got back to Walnut Creek. And when we got back to Walnut Creek, we went to Nama Sushi and Teriyaki. I'm on this sushi kick. You know, I always talk about have a raging sushi boner. It has now turned into a raging sushi priapism. It's not going away. I want nothing but sushi all the time. It's amazing. Had tuna tamaki salad and mango lobster roll. So good. Nama Sushi in Walnut Creek. But the parking is no longer free as of the 15th of this month. Should you go? Should you care? And this morning I went to Emeryville, got on the train there. The train, which was running 30 minutes late. And now I'm on the train, still probably running like 30 minutes late. But I should be getting into LA around 10 p.m., give or take, depending on how many more, we're stopped right now for no good reason, how many more delays there are and stuff. So I'm so looking forward to getting to LA, get to hang out with my fam, and see the spawn. And then I've got my next 5K, which is going to be on a flat. So the thing about the one in Knight's Ferry, dude, there was a 300-yard hill that we had to do. It was 2 laps, so we had to do that hill twice. And I'm pretty sure if I hadn't had to do that hill, I would have come in at like 35 minutes, if not even less. That hill was brutal. It's a pain in the ass. I was in room 7, then some guys got on who were supposed to be in room 7, so they moved me to room 6, because my ticket says room 6, but room 6 like wasn't ready, so they told me to go to room 7, and then these guys got on and they were like, well, we want to be on that side of the train. We specifically said we want to be on that side of the train, so they went ahead and hustled and fixed up room 6 and moved me over here. But while I was in room 7, the guy across from me, who is now like behind me, super cool dude named Donald, retired cop, former Navy. He was telling me about, I was talking about like doing pet portraits and stuff, and he was talking about this German Shepherd Malamute mix puppy that he found.
We just had to come to a very brief stop to obtain a track warrant. That is railroad jargon for paperwork that allows us to continue our trip.
Okay, so the reason that we stopped was so that they could fill out some paperwork that helps us keep going. Okay. Shepherd Malamute mix that he found, like, newborn, abandoned, like, on his driveway, and he took it in, and he thought it was a gopher. He thought it was a dead gopher, and it turned out to be a very alive newborn puppy. And so he, this is when he was, like, a sheriff or, like, a cop or whatever, so he had the little cardboard box in the footwell of the passenger side of his patrol car, and he would stop every 3 hours to give it, like, the calf milk, the stuff you can get at, like, the feed store or whatever, and raised it up to be a healthy, for 12 years, dog named Topo, I think he said. Whatever Spanish for gopher is. It was going to be German for gopher, but apparently that's like a 12-mile long word. So he went with the Spanish variant instead. This is turning out to be less of an exciting trip than I thought it would on the Coast Starlight line. Although they do have a parlor car, which I thought was pretty cool. Yeah, it's a lot of agriculture. Go Central Valley. There's a tent right there. And there's another tent right there. Interesting. But yeah, that's been the past few days. I'm sorry that I haven't done updates. I've just been going. I haven't kept up with my texts or emails or phone calls or anything like that either, so. Sorry, but here I am. I'm still alive. I'm doing stuff. I've started reading Outlander. It's really good. If you're into like fantasy, paranormal. It's not even really paranormal in the sense of, you think like ghost hunters. Like it's just sort of, it's Scottish chick, time travels. It's really neat. It's a show too. It's on Stars. I haven't watched it, but I know Graham McTavish is in it, which dwelling. So yeah, I'm probably gonna kick back here for a little while. I just got done having lunch. Big ass amazing salad. So I'm gonna kick back here and probably close my eyes for a little while until dinner. I think we've got, since I'm using my phone, I don't know what time it is exactly, but I imagine it's probably, if I ate at 12:30, I probably came back here around 1. Probably been here for about 30 minutes, so I'd say it's in about another between 8 and 9 hours until I get to LA. God. And yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and kill this, because if I think of anything else to talk about, I'm definitely gonna run out of space. I keep looking. Every 5 seconds I'm like, is it still counting? Is it still counting? Yep, 12:31, 32, 33. Yeah, so I'm still going. And I will do another update when I have something else to update about. Probably after the 5K on Friday. Peace.